this is what I missed.
What'd you miss, Lewis?
Just sitting in a room full of people, not saying a goddamn thing.
It's been a quiet night.
Earth is flat, dogs.
Shit.
Debunk me. At me right now.
I'm gonna make a chicken pot pie in the microwave, and I'll debunk you in 5 minutes flat.
Oh shit, dude. I mean, I can make some macaroni, some microwavable macaroni.
I got some of that too, bro. You know what? You want to know what's next in my bag? If you guess it, we might be best friends.
Ramen noodles.
So viewers,
chicken flavor.
No, some Doritos, dog.
Ah, I see.
And then some caffeine free, because I don't want to be up all night. Diet Coke.
I'm actually drinking a Coke Zero right now. So.
Well, when you drink a whole 2 liters of Diet Coke in one sitting, like that's a lot. If you really look at it, that's a lot of caffeine. It's like how many cups?
America got a thing for this gangsta shit. They love me.
How did y'all feel about the Coke flavor or vanilla?
My uncle was asking about that. I'm not gonna to go somewhere and spend get a 6-pack of it.
This is a homosexual discord, and that's what females hang out with. So please, someone feed him some dick.
Porn.
What? Lewis are...
He heard homosexual and dick, and then he was right on it.
He just heard dick and fall.
What? He falls off his...
How fucking sexy am I, dude?
Just keep dying that hair.
This server needs... You know how most servers have reaction roles where, if you're a freaking, liberal, Democrat, whatever, you can react to the role. You get
Females also houses pedophiles, just in case you...
We need political reaction.
He lives in one of the highest states in the US, pedophile. So he likes to house them and
Brazil!
What's that time?
Well, you know how
This kid's gonna
most
fucking
servers most big servers have a role page where you can react to a little bit of role. We need something like that on this server, so I can show everyone over flat whatever. Yeah.
You can do that with the roles we have.
Oh wait, really? I don't know. I didn't know this.
No, those you just use those roles.
Okay. I people can just select profile. What your roles are.
Yeah, I was trying to tell them that. The little emojis with their roles, and you're just underneath your name.
But not doing the stupid ass 24/7 flat earth way where you have to interview some moderator in a voice chat and give them 3 reasons why the earth is flat. Because in my experience, I actually tried to do that. I got into an interview room with one of the mods, and I started explaining to him, my second or third reasons, and all he wanted to do was talk, and he banned me before he had my third reason. So that was...
Wow.
What reasons did you use?
Yes,
I was trying to explain to him how stellar parallax works and how we know that Polaris is right next to Earth, and it's actually, I think it's a few double digits light years away, and I was trying to explain how we know that, and he banned me. What I was talking about, so I'm here. It's really cool.
So you're just another globe is what you're trying to prove.
This flat earth server actually has glow earth bias, and I was very surprised that I didn't get banned. I started saying that the earth was flat, so props to all the mods in this voice chat. Thank you very much.
Are you new here? I've never seen you before.
He's obviously new, dude.
I'm pretty new, yeah. I've been here for about a week, so...
Yeah, a week. What up, Lewis? I think we chatted a long time ago.
Yeah,
probably.
I've been here. I talked about seismic waves and stuff earlier today. I don't know over that, but yeah. There's a real flat earth
Well, what's my name?
Wow.
Just say my name.
Yeah. All satellites are fake. You know that, right?
He's just trolling you.
I've come back.
What?
Jake, for the longest time, Jake never talked on the microphone, and then when he did, he just does this voice all the time. Oh my god.
It was my rebirth.
Sounds like you need another one.
I mean,
Why does NASA have weather balloons? Earth's flat.
Yeah, I was being sardonic earlier. You can just tell people what you are. That's what I meant. About the roles. There's a few flat earthers in here, and they're the ones that the arguments go down.
I've been in a conversation with a dude named
Goddamn.
it's like Slick or something. He's talking about
He's
So
not
bad.
really a flat
These people have
earther.
been playing this game
He's
for
not
fucking
currently
20 years.
experiencing anything right now because he's a fucking rock.
That's what I heard. Like, I think I asked him if he was a flat earther. He said, I am an experienced skirmisher. I'm like, okay, well, not really how many of us. So.
Oh, Stiggy. You're talking about Stiggy.
Is that who it is?
No, you
I
haven't.
don't know.
You haven't met this piece of work yet, Lewis.
Yeah.
This
Oh, I
guy-
haven't. Oh god.
He's like an older black guy. He is literally the dumbest human being I think I've ever spoken to that doesn't seem to have a true disability.
I think his core argument comes down to he doesn't realize that.
Why is this guy playing?
He makes the claim that he has no beliefs, he only has experience.
Oh, that's BB Wolf does that too. You're not talking about BB Wolf, are you?
No, not me.
Jake, their belief systems is what he doesn't have. He doesn't have systems.
No, he said he has no beliefs.
Wow.
Like we asked him.
We had a system of belief.
Let me give you an example of how dumb this guy is.
Okay.
We gave him the
Welcome back.
we gave him the hypothetical he's on a jury, and then at the end of the
How is my
jury,
boyfriend? Who's my
he has to
boyfriend?
say whether he believes that the person is guilty or not guilty. What do you say? And then he said, I'm not experiencing a jury right now.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I wonder how he'd fare when he gets jury duty.
Well, at that point he would be experiencing a jury duty, so he might arrive at a decision.
No, don't give him any credit.
But I see your point though.
Channel
Lou.
Q was asking him, what
Dude,
happens
these
if
people
you
are
come to my
so
house
good at
and you have a glass
fighting
of water, but it's really
What the
poison or
fuck?
something else in there? I think she said alcohol.
Holy shit, dude. How do you...
Would you,
Why
having
are
known
you
that you
this
drank
good at
water
this
before,
game?
you have an
Why are you
expectation,
so
a belief of what water tastes like. So you would
You
put
wanna
it in
keep
your
playing
mouth.
me, dude? I suck.
Wouldn't you immediately
Is this lag, dude?
know that it's not water, or because you have no belief, you would take whatever I give you as water, even if it's poison?
Round one.
His response to that is, I'm not drinking water right now.
Right. That's yeah. He's basically saying I'm not gonna play your hypothetical.
I don't even know what the fucking comment is.
Yeah, it's sounds like a lot of fun, guys. So,
Hey, Lewis, can you do me a favor?
what's up?
Can you say my name in chat?
Say it in chat. You mean like type it in chat or just say it out loud?
Just say it in voice chat.
Real flat earther.
Real dumb.
And this other guy here, he's new too, Lewis, and I'm pretty sure he actually has an intellectual
There's no counter for that?
Yeah, he is literally retarded. I know that for a fact. I've talked to him.
I just signed an offer today. It was only for
No one cares.
32 bucks an hour.
No,
Okay.
stop. No one
Yeah.
cares. No one cares.
They're paying these retards pretty well.
No. No one cares.
All right, so I see Kyutoriu. What do you? How do I pronounce that? Kyutoriu. Is he new?
Round 1. Fight.
I see a lot of new
Yeah, I've
names.
never seen it. I've never seen that name before.
Yeah, they're new.
I see George is back. Hey, Steve's here. What's going on,
Control.
Steve?
He's 100%.
Steve is?
Yeah, he's gotten.
Alright.
Perfect.
Well, it is what it is, boys. I played poker last night with some friends, and I spent like the entire night between every hand just saying, I never lose. And it tilted like 3 of the players, and I ended up getting their money that night. So it's a phrase I'm gonna start using more often, because like you can always talk yourself out of it. Like even if you lose, you can just say, well, I'm gonna play again, and so I won't have lost because I can still play.
The battle isn't over. It's just it's a war. You gotta win, right?
Yeah. So it's like you can always just keep saying, I never lose, and you can just keep pissing people off.
Yeah, just tell him you're undefeated every time you play, you win.
Right. Exactly. You just don't.
Sean.
If you lose, you just never consider it a defeat.
Sean, do you add more stuff to your picture here every time? I see things here every time I didn't notice.
Yeah, for the most part. No, I'm done with that one. I've started a couple new ones. The problem I have is that Rig only has those windows in his house. He doesn't have any other windows, so it's kind of hard to really. And god damn it, Pete Shea did not own you today. Not even close.
David, are you there? I was just looking at that Cameron Diaz.
Alright, so,
I won!
It makes me realize any man who thinks he'll make that happen at
Oh my
Donna's
god, I
belt
won!
must have only been with fat chicks his whole life.
Round 3.
so, somebody was just talking about Pete Shea. What happened with that?
I guess Sean got owned.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Pete Shea was rambling like a madman, and I put him in his place.
Like a man,
The trolls will be.
when a man rambles as madmen do, is that rambling like a madman? Or is that a madman being a madman?
Jesus Christ, Jake.
Or it's a madman holding a glad
Jake,
bag.
I just want to let you know that you're losing it, man. You better step it up with your voice. It's
Only the
becoming a
madman is
regular voice.
absolutely sure.
So, I mean, anybody who takes Pete Shea seriously is never gonna take somebody arguing with Pete Shea seriously. So, I mean, good luck.
That's it right there. Arguing with the madman is just making you look bad. The dude screams about dodos and a squatch on the moon for hours. You can't win against that. You just make yourself look bad.
I wasn't trying to win.
I wish
Thought
you-
about winning.
And it wasn't. I wasn't engaging Pete Shea. It was actually somebody else who jumped in.
Well, I mean, like, if you said you put him in his place, but I mean, like, anybody who watches him and likes him, they're not gonna see it that way at all. Like,
Oh, I'm not talking to those people, but those
alright.
people.
Round 2.
I truly wish that Pete was trolling, and it's just this long troll that he's pretending to, but I'm pretty sure he actually believes the dodo. Believes that Will Smith's broad, come on, Nick Nolte is...
Say the
I forget who Nick
said
Nolte
the guy who's trolling it is.
Oh, I'm not trolling anymore. I gave up on trolling. Oh, this is my real voice.
I mean, let's keep. I was pretty close though, right? I'm in that realm of people. When I named right, I mean,
I can't.
I never heard any. I didn't hear you name anyone.
Hey, DM.
I don't recall.
Must be your old age.
Jake is someone special. He won't tell us who he is. I think he's a celebrity or a web star.
Oh, okay. I see what you put in there. Yeah, I'm not that person, no.
Yeah, you said that. But I'm close, though, right? Like, you're in that...
No, I wouldn't say that either.
Come on, Jake. Just give us something for us to jack off to later.
Well, I got clues. I'm getting there. I did notice you named somebody. You said a name for somebody that you would only say if you weren't personal with them. So I know I'm starting to figure it out.
What name was that? You can PM me.
Usually people. Oh yeah.
Got everyone.
Yeah, well, what if nobody actually knows who I actually am? Even if I told you, none of you guys would even know.
Oh, so you're like you're a nobody.
Perfect problem, Jack.
That's a possibility, isn't it?
So, I mean, we got all this troll talk going on, and it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's, top notch. Who's Madly? Hi, Madly. All right, so Rig, you're breaking up an awful lot. Is that just me?
No, it's his North Korean internet connection.
Yeah, you gotta get.
Yeah, he's gonna reset it now.
His internet.
Yeah, you gotta get a better VPN. North Korea doesn't make it.
Not at all.
Round one. Fight.
All right.
What he's doing is actually speaking Korean, and I told him he had to switch over his settings so he can speak English or Aussie English.
That's just what Korean sounds like.
Yeah, it's you don't even really hear it, but I understand it now. So.
Cool. But Madly, I don't know that I've ever met you. I'm just saying that. Not that really matters.
Well, you just taking a break from Flat Earth?
Yeah, I just kind of left everything. I kind of got mad after some drama, and I decided, well, I kind of miss you guys, so I'm gonna come back.
Why did you get mad?
Oh, I don't know.
Round two.
Well, there's one odd thing that's been happening. Now, P. Mars has actually lasted here for a couple weeks now, and he's not so much of an asshole. So we're all up in guard, but it's been pretty cool lately. Well, except for the whole he's a flat earther thing.
You win.
You're not even a globe earther, Sean.
Oh, but I am. Like, you can only be two things. You either can be a glober or globe denier.
Well, you could be a globe like LSC.
No. Concavers, they all should be kicked in the nuts and hung. I don't care.
Wow, that's pretty harsh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. I really hate concavers.
I think I only need two, right? LSC and then that Ireland.
Shit.
Sure, if you see the magazine. I'm gonna come to play.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jingle
Perfect.
This game's so much different than Alpha.
I'm sick to death of these motherfucking Jakes and these motherfucking
Yeah, my man, nigga. Oh wait, shit. You're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, no N-bombs.
Wow, I missed.
Although I did find that video entertaining of P-Mars going on Dread Show and dropping the N-bombs like it was nothing.
It is nothing.
No, it's not nothing.
I thought it was so funny because he dropped it and they were like, ooh!
Yes, it still works.
They were like
Drop
shocked.
the N-word, and they were like, oh shit.
That a white boy was saying that to their face.
Well, I mean, like it has inherent meaning. So
It means
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me unless I'm a nigga.
yeah. I mean, it's not like if the word had no meaning, then why would you ever use it? So, like the reason that you use it is to try to piss people off, or because you're actually
Oh,
a
really?
bigot who
Maybe I
likes
use it
swords.
because everyone uses it.
Right,
Or
and that's
maybe
why
because
people use it.
It's okay for black people to use it, but it's not okay for white people to use it. That's like really
Or
messed
maybe
up.
it's just because you're racist, P-Mars.
I don't
that's
think.
cultural appropriation because the white man invented words first.
Right, I mean, I think that's why a lot of people use the word, because they see black people using it. They see black people using it, and they see there's a tremendous irony there, and they want to shit all over it. So they use it too.
Why can't we all just shit?
Dude, like,
I think it's really frustrating. You don't like it. It's alright, you can coach.
Where did the black man touch you?
Alright, cool.
Round one.
I guess Hadley's gone now. What game are you playing? Oh, okay.
Oh, did you see the stuff I was posting earlier?
Oh.
P-Mars? The Street Fighter stuff? Oh, you guys should see this. It's fucking awesome.
I got the shit because I want to play wrestling.
Nice. So if no one knows, I have a YouTube channel, and I've uploaded a few videos on there.
Are you still reading?
But yes, I am.
Are you still driving a...
No.
What?
Is there anyone that's like not gonna fucking shit all over me? Like,
You still got that little bite seat, don't you?
Well, if you don't want to get shit on, dude, you gotta get good. You gotta learn the
I
game.
can't. These people have been playing this game for fucking 30 years.
What was the last
Shit.
pizza?
Shoot, if I try and think back, the last pizza I delivered,
Are you delivering McDonald's?
it was probably a prime cut. Prime cut.
Fucking Lewis.
Lewis, did you ever have a pizza delivery story like the pornos?
Shoot, let me think.
You have to think about it?
No, not really. No, not like a porno one.
Are you
Like where
working
they
in
say, oh, you want a tip? Come in here and we're going to blow you.
Yeah. There was a time where it was kind of close like that. I got the vibe, but No, I wanted to get back to work and make more money, obviously.
You need to get your priorities straight.
Lewis said no time for blowjobs.
No, not at all.
I
Especially
got
when
one
I'm,
next
dude,
door.
working at a pizza joint, like my genitals smell like ass, okay? I'm not gonna be trying to do that. I'm not gonna subject somebody to that.
Smell like
Yeah, dude, it's not good. You're standing up all day, moving around in a hot kitchen. You're sweating. It's not good. Okay, it's not good. You might be thinking, "Oh, pizza delivery, that's a chill job," and it's like, well, I mean, it's easy. You're just driving around, but you smell like shit.
exactly, and
Even
as
if
you
you
can
shower
see,
every day.
you shit.
That's not true. It's just not true. Um, but now I work in dispatch.
So you're dispatching them bit.
That's
What
right,
happened
dog.
to your bus driver job?
I got promoted to dispatch.
Oh, you dispatch the buses.
Yeah, it's my job to do ID checks on people every day
That's a
before they go out.
Is this a public
That's
bus?
that's not a promotion. That's a demotion.
If you say so.
You make less money.
No, I make more money.
You don't get tips though.
You don't get tips as a bus driver either.
Oh, you're a bus. Oh, I thought you were a pizza driver. No. Oh yeah.
You check the ID on the pizza delivery.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, the drivers, the bus drivers, they come in and I check them in, assign them to routes, and check their license and DOT cards.
I don't know if I can compete in this.
There's several other things that I do at that job, but I mean, the main advantage is it has a shitload more responsibility, and I'm in a better position to advance.
Wait, so you're basically Blakey from On the Bus?
Who's Blakey? I don't know what that is.
No, it's On the Bus.
I'll get you, Butler.
I'll get you, Butler.
Everybody beat Alpha.
Someone posted it so that it
Yeah, I have no idea what that is, dude. I see Mr. Jazz is a champion laddie. What's happening here? We got Yuri Slick James. Mr. Jazz. Who are
Slick James was I'm not experiencing anything right now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You might make an appearance later tonight. You didn't get to enjoy his wonderful thoughts.
Cool.
He seems to love being drawn into that conversation.
We love, it sounds pretty bad, dude. Sorry to hear about your problems. Have you ever played Rust? Rust is pretty fun. You spawn with a rock and that's it. And you, yeah. Go for broke! I mean, you can. I've never been good at those games. I am actually not very good at most games.
Oh! Give me a fucking W. Oh no!
Get it, P-Mart. We'll be here to listen to it.
Double KO! Yeah, take it.
So, B50. Thanks. Oh, you're on your phone. Probably can't really. Oh, I'm just saying hi. Is that profile picture you have, like, are you lying down underneath sand, or are you standing in a pit?
Hey, come on, stand up, face it straight.
About halfway. I got buried once, lying down. That was terrifying. I was, like, barely able to get myself out. So, like, being buried vertically, that would be scary. Good old-fashioned battle. Did somebody kick sand in your eyes then too? I remember that. It was a bad position to be in with everyone standing around. North Carolina. Outer Banks. I've been to South Carolina. I've been to Mount Pleasant. That was a lot of fun. It was a massive bridge that you can drive across. You can see the curvature of the cool.
Holy fuck, this shit is so laggy. Damn, that like ruins it.
Anybody ever play World of Warcraft back in the day? Still play, maybe?
I played back in the day. Guess how I got banned?
I can imagine.
I went to Ogremar, and I typed in the trade chat, willing to sell black slaves.
Wow.
Permabanned. I was level.
That would do it.
I was level 59.
That would do it, man.
Just almost hit 60.
I think.
I hated that.
I mean, there are a lot of people who would say that unironically, though. So, I mean,
the game kind of got better after 60, but.
Oh no. Well, I mean, yeah, according to some people. But there are a lot of people who have always thought that Classic was the best, and so
No, I mean,
Blizzard is good.
I'm talking about Classic. Like, I got to level 59, and that's when I got banned.
Right.
Like, I didn't. Like, I was one level away from the fucking end of the game or whatever. Not really,
Yeah.
Not really the end of the game, but yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that game. All my friends.
Well, that's probably
because all my friends were addicted to it, and we all played games.
right.
together.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you play World of Warcraft alone though, like a lot, or were you grouping with your friends? Because if you weren't grouping, that makes the game a lot harder.
Yeah, I played it alone a lot, and I grouped a lot. So, well, my friends were way
Right.
ahead of me, so.
Okay, yeah,
I pretty
exactly.
much played alone.
Yeah, that's a big problem, and like it seems like based on how you got banned, you probably pushed a lot of potential teammates away. So that would make the game a lot harder. I remember playing back then, and I did the same thing. Like, I didn't want to group with people. So I ended up, like, the game was way too hard, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. So I never quite made it to 60 on time. But Burning Crusade came out, and then I did make it to 70. But I think LFR came out around that time, didn't it? No, that came out later. Anyway, they're gonna make a classic WoW, and that's gonna be released. And it hasn't been released yet. And then I mean, they have private servers.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, there are private servers, but those are technically against Blizzard TOS, so you'll get banned if they find out.
It's already out. I'm like.
I don't think it is. If it is, I'm unaware. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm pretty sure it came out a while ago, actually. Oh, you're right. My bad. Weird. I guess I'm thinking of when they announced they were gonna do that. Why would it take so long to do that? They could just do that. You'd think they could do it instantly because it's an old game. They should have all the shit.
I think it's because of how they integrated the new patches into their server resources they had.
Yeah, they probably have to like update everything. Yeah.
I think they need to set
like
they need to get
have the looking for group shit and all that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that did. Yeah, and so they have to set up servers totally separate from that.
Oh, right.
And I think they might even make it like a separate subscription or whatever. I'm not sure, but yeah, it says summer 2019, and also they've had a lot of management changes. Like they got a new CEO, they fired like 700 employees, just an ass load. And so they're going through a lot of changes there. So, I mean, I'm halfway expecting them to just come out and say, no, never mind, we're not going to do Classic WoW.
I did have fun playing WoW on one of those like private servers where the grinding wasn't so hard because they had the experience and shit turned up. And then
yeah,
I did like doing the dungeons or like the instances. They're pretty fun.
Yeah. I liked going back at higher levels and just soloing stuff. And then now that they have transmog, you can make any piece of armor look like any other piece of armor. So it's cool that way.
Damn, they have this this thing called Fightcade I was just playing. It's got all these arcade games on it, and you can actually play multiplayer like Street Fighter or some other games, arcade games. But the lag kind of sucks, man. It's like, and I'm terrible. I don't want to fucking learn how to play games anymore. God, I'm fucking old.
Yeah, it's crazy. I run into like 9-year-olds in video games all the time, and they just kick the shit out of me.
I used to be really good at games. I was like a pro StarCraft player.
I see Mike Less in here. Who's Mike Less? Hi, Mike.
Do you know what Team Liquid is?
No.
Yeah.
You do, Veach?
Yeah.
The guy who owns that shit, I played him in a tournament in StarCraft back in the day. And I
back when, did you play when Idra was playing?
Who?
Idra?
No.
What year was this, roughly?
Idra. Wasn't Idra like Korean?
No, Idra was American, played for Liquid. He was like autistic and weird, though.
Are you talking about StarCraft 2? I'm talking about StarCraft 1.
Oh, so much, yeah.
Old school. Yeah, the guy.
No, I'm talking about. What's his name? The guy that owns.
Nazgul, Liquid Nazgul.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
I played him in a tournament in StarCraft before he even was. I think he joined Liquid. I don't even think, or did he create it? Liquid, I don't think was a thing. And I played the.
But he became a manager of it.
I don't know. I can't remember if he created it or if he joined it. But I was in this like clan with him. The clan before he created or joined Liquid, and I played him in this tournament, and I fucked him up, dude. I wrecked him, and he cheated. He called me.
He was pretty good.
He was really good. He actually went to Korea and was like did pretty well in Korea when most people from the West.
No, yeah, I'm saying you must have been pretty good if you were playing him and winning.
Yeah, I was pretty good. He called me a hacker because I just like read him like a fucking book. I knew what he was gonna do, and I just wrecked him. And he called me a hacker. And then on the like, I think we were 1-1, and we were playing the final match, and I beat him, and he disconnected, but the game was pretty much over when he disconnected. And then we played again, and I beat him again, and he disconnected when I had won again.
Okay.
And then we played a third time, and then that time, like, I kept using the same strategy, which was stupid. I just wanted to see if he could beat it. I stopped caring if I was winning at that point because he was doing this disconnect shit. And then, so he finally figured out a way to beat my strategy by the third game, and I lost that game. And I didn't disconnect because I'm not a little fucking bitch, and I didn't care if I lost or won. But yeah, I figured that was a win because the guy totally disconnected on intentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But the like guy running the tournament was like, "Oh, let's do a rematch." But I didn't really care. I didn't really care about winning or losing. I just wanted to like see if my strategy would lose. I was more interested in that.
Yeah. Well, that was also before. That was before the big money was obvious, right?
Mm. Yeah, I kind of missed my window. Like, if streaming was a thing when I was around then, I'd probably be fucking a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to have, like, people watch all my games all the time and shit. And it was kind of cool. It's like being internet famous. Like, people would talk about me, like, I think this guy's the best, and they would debate, and my name would get thrown around in there.
That's funny. That's great. So you didn't play StarCraft 2? You just stopped playing after that?
Yeah. I played Halo 2 after that, and then I got into poker because a lot of StarCraft players started playing poker. Yeah, I didn't know Idra. That's not.
He'd be after you, I guess, because he was StarCraft 2.
Yeah. StarCraft 2 sucks. StarCraft 1, I think, was the best game ever, and it'll never... I think they just accidentally created the best game ever, and it'll never happen again. I loved StarCraft, man. They had like chat rooms back then. You'd go to a chat room and you'd find someone to play. And
yeah, I remember that.
Half the fucking game was just talking shit in the chat room to people. That was so fun. Like, I got really good at talking shit back then.
Hey, somebody told me that there was a meme that from a comment I made on one of Karen B's videos. Does anyone know what that is?
No.
Do you know what the comment was?
No, I don't.
No.
Nice.
What
I can't say that I missed $50, but yeah.
What does that even mean?
It's because I had donated to the Fight the Flat.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
No, but did
so, like,
Godless Engineer get it?
Yeah, Godless Engineer got it, but I'm assuming he just forked it over to Fight the Flat Earth. But yeah, it was on Fight.
I don't think he did that.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Do you not like Fight the Flat Earth now?
Well, I didn't like him before. I was insulting him when I donated.
What?
Did you read the comment? Did you read the comment?
I did read the comment, and it was weird. I couldn't tell if it was like, I didn't know if you were being nice. Like, I had no idea what you meant. It's like, that's a weird Lewis comment. That's what I remember.
What was the comment? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I just remember not really understanding what the fuck his point was. It was like halfway complimentary and then halfway insulting. So it was just like really confusing.
The whole way through. It was designed to play to his ego and then just hit him like a ton of bricks at the end of it. It did not
But
have
you
the
gave him
effect that
$50,
one.
dude. You could give me $50 and make fun of me all day. Like, I would love it.
Yeah, but I didn't care about making fun of you, so.
No, but like, why give someone? That makes no sense. To give someone $50 to make fun of them, like, that makes no sense to me.
Well, it was like there were all these people watching, and it was the whole atmosphere, the environment. That was all part of it.
He got Tim's channel taken down a couple days ago.
Why? How?
Tim's channel is taken down.
Yeah, but he's got other channels. He's streaming on Timothy Osman Live. But Tim was actually like randomly got really popular, and he was getting 100 viewers, and now his channel's gone. He's only getting 50, but that it's still pretty good. So, but kind of slowed his progress.
Why did he get it? What was the offense?
Targeted harassment. I don't really know, like, cause YouTube didn't tell Tim. YouTube just deleted his shit without strikes or warnings. And then I seen that Jared guy, AT2 Productions, was in a chat room saying that he kind of claimed responsibility he subtly claimed responsibility for what happened to Tim and said targeted harassment's a bitch. So from that, I would take it that Fight the Flat Earth and those faggots mass flagged Tim for targeted harassment against them, which is very hypocritical because all they do is harass flat earthers. So,
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's some truth to that, but I mean, we'll see if the flat earthers fight back and do that. I disagree with a lot of the tax they use, which is basically targeted harassment.
I mean, Tim was like talking shit about them, but they talk shit about flat earthers, so I don't understand. If you're talking shit about people, can you really get mad at other people for talking shit about you? You know what I'm saying?
If you're a hypocrite, you can. If you're a hypocrite, you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, that's what happened.
Well, I think they're worse than flat earthers. That's why I'm on the flat earth side now.
They're pretty bad. They're way too smug. Like, they're not only they're pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're arguing with complete morons. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, you're not winning any big prizes there, buddy.
Yeah, like Curved Water the other day was complaining like, why can't I have a rational conversation? It's like, dude, why would you come here for a rational conversation? You know, this is not the place for that. So like, why do you come and talk to a flat earther and then bitch that they're like not rational? Like, give me a break, dude.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Tim's been asking for it though a little bit.
Oh yeah, he has for a while. Still sucks, but he has definitely, invited it. He's going after people. I'm not saying it's a good thing he got taken down, but I can see what you mean. It's like if you go after people, they're going to go after you back.
Right. Like it was, and that's actually one of the criticisms I made to him, like on that Dan Palladino stream earlier. Like the way he's talking to people in this obnoxious way, and just stomping all over the conversation, being immature, but still wanting to like pretend that he has some sort of moral high ground. It's entirely hypocritical, and it gives people a justified reason to be pissed off at him and not take him seriously. Curved, I see you're lit up there. Are you? Is this just me? Can you guys hear?
No, I can't hear anything.
All right, cool.
He's not lit for me.
He's not lit anymore.
He was never lit.
Oh, he was lit.
He was lit, fam. Nah, nothing curved. I got nothing coming from you if you're trying. I'd try the good old disconnect rejoin routine. And it's like, even if Tim, like, I don't know, it does no good for me to criticize anyone. Because, like, you've got people like, what's his face? That Chemo's always citing. Oh, goddamn. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I'll keep going, though. Who they just present evidence. They're well-mannered. They don't get into insults. They just listen to what people are saying, and they provide, like, actual demonstrations. Like Nick West. That's what I'm thinking of. Mick West. And you got those people out there, and they don't get involved in this in the gutter talk. And then you have Tim out here who's trying to, like, put himself up on the same pedestal as, like, Mick West and these other people. But he does do the gutter talk. And it doesn't make a difference. Like, the flat earthers basically take them all the same. And,
That's
like the fact that Tim's a conspiratard, like, doesn't make the flat earthers take any of the evidence he presents seriously at all. The fact that he, like, talks shit doesn't help. And the fact that Mick West doesn't talk shit doesn't.
It's true. It's true.
Well, you're missing a key factor here is Tim's behavior in the early days of Flat Earth that you missed. That's more of the reason why they don't take him seriously.
Well, I mean, a lot of them take him slightly more seriously than they used to, and then other Globers, because, like, he actually does believe a lot of conspiracies. So I mean, yeah, he does have the past, but
Those debunker skeptics, like, they're flat earthers aren't going to listen to them because they don't understand how we're being lied to and all that shit. Like, they're not going to listen to someone who just believes the mainstream shit.
why? I mean, why?
Because
an idea is an idea, regardless of who it comes from.
I personally, if, like, someone believes the government story about 9/11, like, I wouldn't give them the time of day on any of their opinions because they'd just be like fools to me.
Yeah, how about now? Mike working now?
Yeah, you're good.
Why are you talking, P. Mars?
Good grief.
Nothing you say is the truth, P. Mars. What about what you just did? I heard what you were saying. You want to tell the people what I really said, P. Mars?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why not, P. Mars? Why not?
Just refresh my memory.
Oh, you thought I wasn't here? You thought I couldn't hear? You thought you could get by with slagging me off like that? Lying about me, you dishonest cunt? You thought that was going to happen, did you? Now you don't want to talk about
I
it.
never lie about you, Curved.
You were lying, P. Mars.
About what?
You totally misrepresented what happened.
About what?
All right, so what happened?
What?
What did I misrepresent? I don't know what you're talking about.
I wasn't whining about why can't we have rational conversation.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Excuse me?
You were like, why can't I have a conversation with someone and be be rational?
No. It's already done. Already done. No, you're lying.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. Well,
Go ahead, Mr. Recorder. Play the tape. Play the audio.
I didn't record it.
Of course you didn't.
Well, what were you? What's your side of the story?
You lying cunt. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. You're a liar. Everybody knows you're a liar. I'm pointing out that this is another case where P. Mars is.
Okay. So
lying.
curved. Why don't you
Go
talk?
fuck
Why don't you
yourself,
talk to
Mars.
people on your level?
Go fuck yourself.
Curved. Why do you talk to flat earthers? Why don't you talk to people on your level? Why don't you talk to other perfect beings?
That's not the point. Shut the fuck up about it. You can't tell the truth. You're incapable. Just shut the fuck up.
I mean, surely there's other Discord servers, other conversations that you would consider
I'm not
worthy.
going down this road with you, P-Mars. You're not going to divert. You're not going to act like you got some kind of point or victory out of this. Fuck you.
You seem really
You're
angry.
lying as shit.
Can you guys stop this?
I'm not upset.
Thanks.
Oh, the insanity.
Speaking of liars,
Oh, God.
what's the fucking deal with Lottie last night telling
Oh,
all the other
God.
mods that I blocked him? What the fuck was that all about?
We don't know.
You were just too wasted, Kaiser. Quit drinking that
Yeah, you were
orange
out. Dude, you were out of your mind last night.
It's really annoying talking to you when you're wasted.
P. Mars, you know, you people. I mean, not you. You of all people.
You people.
You of all people.
What do you mean by you people?
You of all people should know. You know, when you're wronged, when you're falsely accused, you don't exactly, you know, go without being a little flustered.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, Kaiser. Just trust us. When you get too drunk, it becomes nonsense.
Kaiser, you're the most annoying person in the world. You sit here drunk and try and have conversations, and you stutter and you can't even talk, and no one can understand
I'd
or
rather
follow
hear a
what you're
drunk
saying.
Kaiser than a sober you.
Honestly, the only downside, Kaiser, is that you get so mad at people for things that you're confused about. You think
Why are you diverting me from the very thing I was bringing up about lying? Telling everybody that I
Go. Here we fucking go.
No one cares about that. No one cares about that, Kaiser.
Especially you, which is why you're diverting it, and because you know that it's bullshit.
Why would we care that whether Lottie said you blocked her or not? Why is that irrelevant?
Because I had Captain Bullshit and everybody else muting me and saying that I was muted because I was blocking Lottie. It had nothing to do with my behavior or whatever I was saying. It had to do with me blocking Lottie, or me allegedly blocking Lottie.
Oh,
Big deal.
I guarantee it had to do with your behavior.
That's not what everybody else said.
I don't care what they said.
I got DMs. I got Lottie losing his shit because he thinks I blocked him. How the hell he thinks I blocked him? I think what happened was
Kaiser,
Kaiser, the problem is you're an insane narcissist and you don't let other people talk.
I'm pretty sure he blocked me. He blocked me and not realizing that it was him blocking me.
He's not even listening to me.
It does, Kaiser. That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't work that way. He probably tried to put a reaction on one of your posts and then couldn't, so he knew you blocked him.
What? I never
If you
blocked him. I never blocked him.
Why couldn't he put a reaction on one of your posts?
I don't know, but I never blocked him. And I got video proof of when he started saying I was blocking him.
Oh, of course you do.
Oh, God, Kaiser, come on.
At that time, I was actually recording the whole time.
Kaiser. What a surprise. Kaiser was recording.
Kaiser, can you see how this
like James.
Can you see how this is narcissistic? It's of no interest to anyone but you. No, it's just not a big deal. It's like, so let it go. This is not a justice issue that any of us are going to get involved in. Like, so they were trolling you. Big deal. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for admitting that.
I mean, that's what I mean.
Troll the drunk. Yeah, troll the drunk. Right?
Yeah, it's probably uncool of them. I agree with that.
All right,
I mean, it's an accepted. We all know that the leadership here is terrible. So you know we don't.
Well, there's evidence that by the fact that you're fucking here.
I would say there really isn't leadership here.
Like the policy is there's little intervening as possible.
The moderation, the mods are the leaders, and they're bad. They're all bad.
Right, but a leader has a direction that they want to take a group, and the group wants to follow in that direction. But that doesn't happen here. That doesn't happen here.
I think what we do. I think what we do the most is that we try to be as tolerant as possible and let the group go where they want to go. We fail at that a lot, but I think that's the goal.
Solomon's on point. The whole purpose, if you're a leader and you're not being followed, then you're not really a leader.
I think he's the only one that's called me Solomon.
I know. I don't think he knows who you are.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you are.
You guys, all the mods here.
No, way, I keep confusing you with the bus driver.
All the
you
mods here, plus especially Jim Panda, need to watch my hangout about leadership, because that would
I know you're Lewis.
fix
Okay?
the server.
I think we just have a different goals, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's leadership. It's leadership.
But I don't think we are taking leadership roles.
You have to be, because you're moderators.
What?
Moderators
No.
are leaders.
No, they're not.
Well, but if we
not?
don't take the mantle,
Then
we don't
who's the
try to be
leader?
leaders,
There's
and
no
we're not.
leader?
Not really.
Yes, there is. Your moderators are the leaders.
Really?
I don't think that,
Yes.
I don't think that has to do.
What?
They should. They're supposed
No.
Well, I mean, we could be. We're in a place where it would be easiest for us to because we have the powers. But if we aren't taking the mantle, if we're not doing our job as leaders, then we're not really leading, are we? I mean, it's like none of us really take that seriously, so we don't really do it. So we're not. I don't know if you can really call us that.
What they do is, this is what I think anyway. Obviously, it's what I think. That's why I'm saying it. Is that the moderators just look at the room and see where people want to go, and they try and promote that direction.
Yes. Well, yes. And what you find out as a moderator here pretty quick is that anytime you try and do something that sort of like is maybe directing it, so many people get so bent out of shape, and it just becomes not worth it.
There's another word for that though. It's called mob boss.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I just want to see you reacting.
I've learned people who I thought were funny are just cunts.
Yeah, like who?
And I know the whole server.
When you became a mod, you learned that, is what you're saying?
Hey?
When you became a mod, you learned that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was joking.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I feel like it's like when you're a mod, suddenly everyone becomes such a whiny bitch. It's like, just come on.
Yeah, I do that. I do that intentionally to annoy you people.
You're not that bad at it. You have no idea how bad some people are.
I know, but it's like, yeah, I know. I'm mocking those people. I guess what I'm doing that shit.
Yeah. It's not about P Mars's success. It's about his intent. He's a miserably failed troll.
Well, you seem pretty upset at me, so I don't think I failed.
You're a liar. You're a piece of shit. You should not be.
Well, you can't call me a failed troll because I've clearly succeeded in your case.
Not be a piece of shit. I mean, you should not exist.
Hey, can we just not do this?
Can we at least agree I'm a successful
Hey,
troll?
Lewis, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks, Kurt.
I'm pretty good at annoying the fuck
by
out
the
of. I'm pretty good at
Jesus
annoying
Christ.
people.
Why am I supposed to sit here and let P Mars run his trap and lie his ass off?
Curved.
I come back about it, and I got Lewis say, "Oh, now that there's the other side, can we not do this?"
But Curves, you made your point. You've said your point, and the thing is, like, you're so mad about it, it becomes like the same thing that Kaiser does, where it's like you're going to be that punching about it. It becomes the only thing that happens.
It just consumed.
P Mars is still doing this shit in the text chat that got him de-rolled by Gem in the first place.
No, I didn't. You know what got me de-rolled was when I accused Veach of being friends with a certain group
Gem
of
got
people.
sick of you. He said
No,
he
it's
was
because
sick of your shit.
it's because I made a false accusation against Veach about
So, like,
his acquaintances.
the issue is that this beef just starts to consume everything that happens.
Okay, so ignore P Mars then, right? Is that
You
what
guys
you're
have
saying?
you guys. I am
Ignore him.
so fucking deadly. You guys have to censor my free speech.
No, fuck P Mars.
Yeah, you could ignore it. I mean, you could say like what you could respond to things, and then just like that would be it.
Hey, Kurt, can you do me a favor, Ron? Change your name to Get Off My Lawn.
Like, I mean, for what it's worth, Curved, I mean, I like you. I think you have a good point of view, and I think P Mars is wrong about virtually everything, but I don't have to say that every time.
Hey, Kurt, look, I wouldn't mess with somebody if I didn't like them. You're a cool guy, you really are.
I guess buried within that comment is the implication that I think whatever I do, other people should also do. So there's that.
I was punished today, and I took my punishment in stride.
Solomon, that's about the most antisocial thing I've heard you say thus far. I've heard you say Minty and why am I still calling you Solomon? But that's got to be one of the ones.
It's I don't know. I thought it was a moment of prescient.
Prescient? What does that mean?
Being aware of yourself.
No, I said that in a very unaware way. What the fuck? I don't even know what that's. How I'm even supposed to think about that. Aware of myself.
It means having or showing knowledge of events before they take place.
Hey Lewis, have you stolen any aircraft lately?
I can't say that I have.
If you did, would you fly it in a loop-de-loop?
No, probably not.
I would.
What about a TTK? You guys ever heard of that? Short for tie the knot. It's when you take an aircraft.
Check one, two.
It's like what's up, Jose? No, it's when you take an aircraft and you go into an outward spiral where you go further and further out, like a cone, but in a spiral. And it's called tie the knot because at the very where you're at your widest, you go back in 180 degrees through the spiral cone you made.
I missed what was going down, but I guess I came in late because I wanted to talk to P-Mars for a second to see what the fuck is wrong with him too.
Nothing's wrong with me. You got fucking Tim yelled at me because I played Ram Ranch on your stream.
Was that my fault? Who played music on my stream? Who deserved to get yelled at?
Yeah, I decided to troll you and stop supporting you. Because...
Thank you very much. I couldn't give a fuck. You don't know about...
Because of your fucking crazy ego, your small channels like go into your head.
So this is all about yesterday. Hold on. This is all about yesterday. I say, oh, let me do a little bit of the numbers. This amount of subscribers, and you got these people viewing, and P-Mars, no, Jose, don't do it. I said, like, dude, let me get this shit out. No, don't do it. Is it envy, P-Mars? I just want to know, is it envy what you have? Yeah.
I said I was jealous that you were successful at doing something that I couldn't do.
But you could have.
I will admit I am jealous, but I still think you're letting your channel like get to your head and you're getting an ego for no reason and you need to fucking humble yourself.
Yeah, but I can have my ego behind online YouTube, you know? I can have my fucking ego. I could be a fucking very successful man, rich right now, and you don't know who the fuck I am or where I come from, right? I could have my personality. I could be playing a part right now, right? So nobody could give a fuck what is talking offline versus online. Online, I'm a neutral, small channel, unbiased, and people love it, and I want to brag about it. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Hey, Jose, that kind of is it? Are you kind of like trying to do the same thing that Conspiracy Cats is doing with Baldy Cats, like a different?
Well, that's cool, dude.
Ego,
you want? Cool. Do you really want a war with me?
No, I do not. I do not.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's all just start a war.
I mean, I could totally destroy your channel. You know that.
Where the fuck
I know you could.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Like what?
I know you could, but you don't like what I say. You don't like what I say yesterday, and then you say like, "Oh no, I told him not to say it, and he say it." I decide to go today in his Hangout live and play some fucking ghetto music. That's really.
That's really what?
I mean, that's the attitude. That's it. Because you say don't say this, and I say it because you don't like what I'm saying. You just want to control people like that. You say no, don't let your ego, whatever bullshit, verbal diarrhea you say, and because I had my own opinion, you didn't like it, and then you decided to hijack my show, and now you're threatening me. I couldn't give a fuck. You are a nobody, P-Mars, bro.
You don't have a show, Jose. You don't have content. You use other people for content.
Exactly. Something that you couldn't do, and I'm doing it, and I'm being successful. Thank you very much.
You're really gonna push me? Are you insane?
All right,
I'm not pushing nobody, bro. I'm having my
Jose,
voice heard.
Jose, do you realize I have no life, no family, no friends, nothing? I have nothing, Jose.
I do.
This is retarded.
I'm glad you do. Do you really want an enemy with someone who has absolutely nothing and can destroy what you're doing? Like, why are you coming at me like this?
Can we just like talk about something else? I get the confrontation, guys. It's
I
gonna
think
keep back
you
and
should
forth.
apologize. I was trying to help you, Jose. I was trying to help you last night because you were making a fucking fool of yourself.
Awesome.
And all I was doing was trying to help you, Jose. Stop. I was trying to deflate your fucking huge head because there's no reason for you to have an ego because you're nothing, right? So I was trying to deflate that. Also, I've helped you with your fucking show. And what I did today, I played a song for 2 fucking minutes. Big fucking deal. I didn't ruin your show. I didn't do anything. If anything, it was funny, and I helped your show, and I give you content, and I gave you content today. So you have no fucking reason to be pissed at me. And I want an apology. I want a fucking apology.
Can we just not?
Or you're going to get fucking trolled again tomorrow. And probably more. Just apologize to me.
Oh, Pete, don't ruin it.
You just threatened to palm bomb, Jose? Is that what you just threatened then, Pete?
I really don't think any of us care about this shit.
Yeah. Well, my last thought on this. P-Mars, you are nobody. Go ahead, guys. I'm
Okay.
mute.
Well, have
Jose,
fun. Have fun not being able to post your link in the chat, Jose. Or you're gonna have to find a different format. You're not gonna be able to use Hangouts.
Jose,
Wow,
P-Mars is
Jesus
showing
Christ.
I'm gonna fucking
colors.
shut
He's
you
a
down, Jose.
disgusting individual. There's no reason
Jose
for
is
you
gonna
to act
end
like
you.
This isn't gonna be 2 minutes tomorrow. You're not gonna be able to use Google Hangouts. If you post your Google Hangouts link in the chat, I'm coming in there and I'm playing music the whole fucking show, and I'm not gonna stop.
P Mars, all he has to do is block you.
Nope. He has to
Yeah.
change. He has to change how he does his show. He can't use Google Hangouts because if he uses Google Hangouts, I'm gonna come in there and play music, and there's a fucking thing he can do about it. And if you
Yeah,
create
there
a
is. He can
Hangout,
block you.
no, he can't.
All he has to do is block. Yep.
No, he can't.
That's all he has to do.
Won't work.
That's all he has to do.
Change, right?
Yeah,
That
you
would be-
can do that,
that'd be-
Pete.
I can make
Block
endless accounts.
Then he'll just block your accounts, and
But
you
it doesn't
can't.
matter. I can just make a new account.
No, you
every day.
can't. You can't. There's a limit. There's a limit to how many you can make.
Yeah,
Do you have
no.
infinite? Do you have infinite phone numbers and emails? If you have infinite phone numbers and emails, then you can make infinite accounts.
You don't know
And
what
do
you're
you really
talking-
want
you
to?
don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I do. I do, P Mars. This whole thing is fucking pathetic, dude.
Very pathetic.
That's why it has P. Mars' name written all over it.
All right, well, I'm gonna fucking shut your shit down, Jose. So.
P,
P.
P, why
Mars.
were you trying to
Thank
help
you,
him?
P-Mars.
Why are you trying to help him? Like, what were you doing to help him?
Just providing him content.
P-Mars is gonna end you, Jose.
Been called out.
I'm not gonna end him. I'm just not. He's not gonna be able to use Google Hangouts anymore.
Because you can't have control over what he's doing. You're gonna take away. You're gonna try and take away his control. It's very adult of you.
I just want an apology.
Yeah. It's just like him
Just
screaming out
Fucking
of
apology.
right now.
You
going,
fucking
"No,
apologize
I
with me for
deserve
what you did, bro.
Okay.
Fucking apologize with me. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. Fucking nobody.
Okay.
Piece of shit.
All right, pedophile.
God, get over him already, guys. What the fuck?
That was so random.
I think P-Mars should be banned from this fucking
The only
channel.
person suspect of being a pedophile in this server,
Why do
Pete,
you
is
molest your children, Jose? You shouldn't do that.
You're the only
That's fucking
suspect
Please
of
stop
pedophile
molesting
in
your
you.
children, Jose.
Is he gonna? Is the moderators are gonna let him get away with this
P.
shit?
Mars, say it again, and I'm gonna mute you my damn self.
Cool. Hey Jose, nice to see you again. I don't really like hearing this shit, man. I think you were right about the envy thing, and I think you can just ignore it.
Get in there,
Good to
Jose.
see you again, man.
Hey, Jose.
Hey, George. Hey, George. No hard feelings earlier. I was
I
in
don't
the
have any
zone.
hard feelings. I'm just not going to stay on the show when people keep talking over me or give me a chance to explain
shut the
something
fuck
to one
up,
of your
George.
panelists.
All right, cool.
You know.
Mars, quit trying to make
Here's-
way.
Hey, just a minute. I just want to say something. The
No,
best
you
thing
don't.
you can do for yourself, Jose, is to ban PMARS. This eventually happens no
fucking-
matter where he
this guy is
goes.
so
He shows his
senile.
true colors.
What a fucking
He might
senile
behave
piece
for a
of
bit,
shit.
and then
George,
he falls off
George,
the wagon.
tell
He
me
does
about the
this sort
rabbits,
of crap.
George. George, tell me about the
He's like a
rabbits.
Somebody
child.
demonstrate the
I want to
leadership
hear
that
about
Mars
the
is seeking.
rabbits. George,
He's like
tell
a
me about the
child.
rabbits,
He's like a
George.
spoiled child, Jose. He throws these tantrums, and if he doesn't get
Fucking losers. Flat Earth is serious. I'm a serious flat earther. Stop. 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 I'm a serious flat earther.
Whatever you want. Oh wow! So I passed 27,000 subs. Hell yeah!
Timmy. Break it down.
Testes.
What's up, Gary Holland? How you doing?
What up, Gary?
Oh, me? I'm schooling these guys at some.
out real quick. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you are any kind of good
At this game?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I always have been.
No,
What's
you
up,
have
Boots
not.
Bomb?
Dumb.
Yeah, I have.
Dumb.
Always have been. One, I don't get distracted. One, I don't get distracted at looking at men's tights. Two,
Okay. Go on.
No, you-
I'm good.
You get excited at looking at men's tights.
Ain't wrong.
Why don't you go somewhere? Tim, would you be a wrestling character in real life? Yeah, I would. Some Bud Light. Think the dongo's on Budweiser?
You want another one? I'm about to get up.
Take this one.
I am.
It's crazy. Why am I so good, dude?
Shut up. Maybe you're not that good. Maybe
Bro,
I just suck.
I know your moves.
Maybe. See, there it was.
What?
If I go like this, then it's on.
Cubs lost again.
I didn't do it. Okay, season's early. There's 162 games. They're not going to win all of them anyways. It's early. I'm not worried about it. They can lose the next fucking 20 and still have a fucking chance. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Ugh. Tim, set it up.
Pick your guy. Pick your guy. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Camaro. Don't even worry about it.
What? Yeah.
That's. I mean, you really weren't. You know. We had literally just gotten there. Whenever I called you. What's up, Deke Cornwell? How you doing? The BAM Legion. What? Hey, do we play him in Tekken? Yeah. What year is he the good one?
What fundraiser? Was he the faggot?
Does he beat us? Has he beaten us?
I think he's okay.
Fundraiser.
Probably pretty good if you're okay at Tekken. Your odds are probably pretty good
I wanna
against
be
Stunner.
alive.
That's what he has.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, thank you, Green Lantern. Green Lantern says I am God at this game. GAWD. What does that stand for? Greatest? No, that's okay. Cool. Army wants to ask the Dongo, is it true Tim powerbombed you like a lawn chair? You know what? How many likes are we at? If we get to... Wait, you got a story at 200, right?
At 200.
Yeah? If we get to 250, we'll let the Dongo tell his part of that story. We'll tell the story again. How about that? This time, the Dongo's here to defend himself. Did you ever trip out on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood back in the day?
No, I was too young.
Are you ready? You think you could tell us what to do? You think you could tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down! Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Are you ready? You think you could tell us what to do? You think you could
Why do you
tell us
delete
what
your
to
messages?
wear?
Why do you delete your messages, dude? What the fuck?
You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down! Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Degeneration up. Degeneration. You think you can tell me what to do? Know who you're talking to? Well, you better get used to the way the war bounces. I see what you got, it measures in ounces. But that's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down! Degeneration X! Degeneration! Think you're a big man?
Treat you like you're a little man.
I'll treat you like you're a little man. Don't tell me what it's like to be half a man. It must break your heart to see what I am, boy. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down. Degeneration X! Degeneration! You think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to? Just stop wanting me to be someone else. Read like a book on a shelf back. You can read, boy. Yeah, that you can read, little man.
Derp, derp, derp. What the fuck? Two years and 4 months. What? Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm out that
You
fucking
ain't cheating,
easy.
you ain't trying. No
Bullshit.
shit.
Bullshit.
Really? All right.
Oh! I'm working on it, 16 bits of fury. I'm working on it.
Oh, motherfucker.
Again, I'm the
Shit.
Rock. Dodongo is Stone Cold, and Tim is his creator wrestler. Very, very bad creator wrestler.
Oh no. Oh, I got it.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, and then he kicked him in the ding ding.
You know what? I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna put us away?
Yeah. Watch this.
What, bitch?
Okay.
What?
Watch. I got something for all y'all.
Yeah?
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
about to grab a weapon?
Yeah.
Do it. No fucking nuts.
No, I don't want no stupid flowers.
Road Warriors, greatest tag team of all time. They were good. My favorite tag team is the Rockers of all time, though, honestly. Woo! Ah, shite.
Really?
No! Yeah!
Calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach. Call me 10 wins and 20.
Fuck, I'm bored.
Those are yo-yos. Yeah.
Okay, it did have it on there.
Yeah, that's a yo-yo arrestor.
Weak souls. 3 hours ago. Is he like doing it? Okay. No one wants to talk to me. That fucking nigger, Sean G. Fucking hammerhead shark nigger.
you realize that you're the
bunk. But
Yeah.
he was like, you know how I
This
trip
Patriot
in,
Act guy is a fucking idiot.
Oh, he's such an idiot. I know.
Right? He like believes
he's-
everything the government tells him, and he doesn't critically analyze anything.
Oh,
How
I
do you
know,
critically
right?
analyze? Wait, what is your method to critically analyze?
Oh, this guy's a flat
I
earther.
look at the other side and
Who is
see
the
what
other side?
they
What is
say.
the other side?
Good question.
That is a very good question.
Usually
Like Russia?
there are multiple sides.
You mean Russia?
Russia is America.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah, if you read Carol Quigley's books, Russia and America have been working together at the top. The whole Cold War was a fraud.
Gotcha.
So basically, like, this is like the level of historical revisionism that's the same as denying the Holocaust ever happened.
Carol Quigley is a professor of history at Georgetown who was also
That
the
doesn't
historian.
make him an op-
He was
that doesn't
also the
make him-
historian for the Council on Foreign Relations, and he's Bill Clinton's
That
favorite
doesn't
professor.
mean anything.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Unless
Yes,
he's
it
got
does.
evidence to back it up.
He does.
Nothing. What's his evidence?
He was the historian for the Council of Foreign Relations.
That's not his evidence, that's his position. You're literally appealing to authority. I could be a PhD on X subject, have the world's most impressive... I could be a fucking investigator at HIMI, the Halifax Medical Institute, top of the fucking line of biomedicine. And if I make an absurd claim like evolutionary biology...
You're an
bullshit,
idiot.
then
You're an idiot,
I'm
though.
not.
You're a pathetic idiot. Carol Quigley was the historian for the Council on Foreign Relations. And he was granted access to their secret documents. And then he wrote
How did he
books
get
about
access
it.
to the... How did
Because he was a
get access
historian
to
for the
document?
Council on Foreign Relations.
That's not the... No, that's his position. That's not
right.
evidence.
And then he was granted access to
How?
documents because of his position in the Council on Foreign Relations.
No, Council
Yes.
Foreign Relations is a think tank. It doesn't. It's not a.
No, it's a
classified
It's an NGO.
No.
Yes.
No, it's a think tank.
No, it's an NGO.
No, it's a think tank.
No.
Think tanks are not NGOs. They're different. They're not government, sure, but they are think tanks, right? So that means that he wouldn't have any classified information.
No, you don't know what you're talking
Are you
about.
sure you worked for the Council on Foreign Relations?
Yes.
Are you?
You've... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, some think tanks can get contracts with, like, the Pentagon, for example, and do studies that are unclassified, but for official use only, right? Like, RAND has done a few of them. CNA has done a few of them. But that's still unclassified, but for you. If he has documentation that shows that the Russians are working with each other the whole fucking time and they're really friendly at the highest of levels, he would need to show that evidence. So what is his evidence? Have you seen that evidence?
I don't even see evidence of him working with the Council on Foreign Relations.
Ooh, shit.
But I do see it popping up in his Wikipedia page. I read semi, but not heavily.
Maybe that
It
wouldn't
doesn't
mean
look like it, though. It doesn't look like it. I'm trying to read the FISA thing.
Yeah, maybe you should investigate it beyond Wikipedia.
I'll look at it again. Okay, just for that, I'll look at it again. Okay, I'll look at it again. It probably won't look as...
Even
It probably
if
look worse,
he did,
but...
that wouldn't mean anything. If he's got documentation and that documentation stands on its own as evidence, his position as professor at X fucking university or think tank means literally nothing. It's just to speak to his expertise, but if he's making a claim that isn't supported by evidence, then it means nothing. Again, if I'm a
Okay,
Howard
I read it
Hughes,
again, and literally nothing supporting the Council on Foreign Relations with his regulation, with himself in his Wikipedia. Like, you wanted me to read it again? I read it again. Okay, there you go. He mentions them a few times, according to his Wikipedia, but that doesn't mean, like, mentioning them. And again, like he said, it's think tanks, they don't really, like... They're just fucking opinions given to policymakers.
They can again. Like, they can do.
They have more
unclassified
power than the
for you.
policymakers. The Council on
No,
Foreign Relations
literally
is the
false.
most
Absolutely
powerful
false. No, that's false. That's a complete falsehood.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
the
let's look at-
policymakers might advise from them sometimes, but this like
The people we elect have no power.
That's wrong.
It's
Literally.
not.
So for example, right? See, some good think tanks, high-end think tanks for defense and national security, CSIS, CSBA, RAND, just to name 3. They're okay if you read the pieces and analysis on like American.
You're really boring.
Saudi Arabia, in Yemen, right? They're generally okay.
You're
with
really
that.
boring. I can't really.
Good.
understand.
Good.
what
I'm
you're saying.
glad. Good. I'm glad. Like,
Can you-
this is where smooth
can you
brains.
be interesting?
Like,
Can you say
this,
something interesting?
This is where smooth brains get educated.
Say
So
something
what you
interesting.
what you find is that often, like we're seeing right now,
I'm bored.
the good, please take a chair, take some rope. You know what to do, right? Let the intellectuals talk or sit down.
I'm so
Right.
bored.
So, if we look at NGOs
Get to the
like
point.
Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch, I would say they have somewhat more of an influence. How? They make publications and articles saying, "Oh, X nation's done war crimes," like Saudi Arabia, for example. That gets public swelling, right? And then
You go, wow, that shit is for real. So you put that technology with this technology and the sound engineering and the sound work that Russia's been working on with vibrating sound structures off of the actual mantle itself.
that speaks into a FOIA. That speaks to a FOIA I put in. I put in a FOIA to the Undersecretary for Defense Policy or Intelligence, either one of them, for their briefs on to Congress on counterterrorism related stuff and all the rest of it. And I was thinking about also including into that FOIA an assessment of like NGOs like Amnesty International and Human Rights
Do you hate
Watch
niggers?
to see if any intelligence show that they were connected or being influenced by a foreign government like Iran.
Should we eliminate the
So Iran would
niggers?
have a vested interest in getting Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch to score public in America against
Dude, why do you...
Saudi Arabia,
this shit is like
which they're helping the
crazy
Houthis,
boring.
right? So
Shit is like so boring.
But ultimately,
What
I
the
decided not
fuck?
to because I didn't think it would be successful.
What do you think about niggers?
PMA's with Brent, have you?
Oh, I muted him.
Yeah.
So you can just keep going.
Yeah.
Which, if it isn't already, and then what are we going to do? Sit back and whine and complain, just like they did circa 1936. It's going to be the same shit. Oh, the Germans would never do that. Next thing.
Anyway, Kaiser, look. Do you feel happy now? You stop fucking me and Lewis talking. You stop me and Lewis talking. I don't even know fuck where Lewis went. He just shut the fuck up and was like, "This is why I left." Right? And that's probably what's up in his mind. Right? He's like, "This is why I fucking left." And that's what's probably going on in his fucking head. And Kaiser, you know what? You're the one that fucking did that shit. Congratulations. Congratulations. Bro.
For fuck's
Congratulations.
sake. Mute Hellboy and unmute P. Mars, for the love of God.
Hey, I've got a question, guys. I'm a little bit puzzled with this Discord. I have certain individuals blocked, but yet every day, their voice comes through, like Hellboy. I've had him blocked for months, but
You're not
I
allowed
always
to
have
block
to
voice.
Hey, George, before you continue,
setting it
George,
because
you should block me
he's currently
again
blocked,
before you
but I can
continue.
hear him. But now after resetting,
Yeah, George,
I can shut him off again. But it's just annoying that people I have blocked.
Probably block me again.
Yeah, I've noticed that issue.
I have 3 people that are blocked: Rizla, P-Mars, and Hellboy, and I don't need to hear from them.
You're
That's
not
cool.
allowed, George, to
what I'm
block
thinking is
people
this.
in voice
You
chat.
want to get coherent.
P-Mars,
I've heard
you're
that.
blocked.
I've had that same issue before, George, and I don't know how to fix it. I think you're just gonna have to suffer, man.
It's not. You can't block people in voice chat, George. It's not allowed.
I think it's a feature of Discord
No, but it's not allowed here because what will happen is I could be
No.
talking, and because George has me muted, he'll talk over me.
No,
Yeah,
but not
you,
just that.
no,
but
no,
George,
you can,
George,
you
it's-
can.
it's not
Shut up,
about
Hellboy.
you blocking
Shut up.
Man, I just 1% him. You know, I can hear him, so.
But George, okay, let me ask you a question, George. Why did you block me in the first place?
I mean,
What
you
was
can
your reasoning behind
block
blocking?
people and talk over them, or you can still talk over them.
What was your
Terminology
reasoning behind
problem.
It
blocking
doesn't make a
Hellboy?
difference.
What was your reasoning,
Again,
George?
terminology problem. Blocking
No, hold on.
is
I'm
going to
asking
block somebody in
George.
text chat.
I'm asking George.
Muting.
What was his reasoning behind
Mute
blocking
is
Hellboy?
the option to where you don't hear them.
Right. I mean, is it because I'm the
there is a
dumbest
difference.
motherfucker in the room?
But if you mute them, you won't even see their light come on, and you will tend to overtalk them. And if it's not Hellboy, you can run afoul of the mods by
Right.
overtalking people because you muted them.
Great job.
But,
Curved. I appreciate.
Yeah,
that's the
Curved, I
difference.
never, Curved, I never mute people. I just block and turn their audio down to about 2%, and that way I can see if their light's coming on, so that I don't overtalk them. But of course, you can't avoid doing that with Hellboy because. So if you waited for his light to go off, you'd be waiting 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the fucking
In
room
answer
no
to
more, am I?
Hellboy's query about why George blocked you, Hellboy, it's because you're Hellboy.
It's funny because.
Wait a minute. Why do you
I am in the
Hellboy?
room. Shit.
No shit.
No, I'm
Shit's
not.
boring.
Am I?
Kaiser,
I'm not a fucking
why
tower,
do you
dude.
hear
Too many
Hellboy?
fucking
I've
screens.
got him at a very low. I want to have him at
Hey,
least.
Kaiser Cube, Kaiser Cube, Kaiser Cube, Kaiser Cube, Kaiser.
Wait.
Can you just stop
Well,
talking?
the only reason is because I want to
Kaiser,
make sure
can you just stop talking for a second, bro? Seriously, that's what I want. Just for you to stop talking. Kaiser, Kaiser. Thank you.
Go back out. I don't know. I'm fucking bored.
If it wasn't